Welcome back to another exciting review of the Premier League with Footballholics. And today we've got a match that I think all Red Devils have been excited for and be happy with the result. So without wasting much time, let's dive into it. We've got two long-standing Red Devil supporters with us today. One is Rohan, who's joining us. So good to have you there, Rohan. And the other one is
Hey,
Finn, the long and renowned famous admin rather. So I'm going to kick it off. So Rohan, welcome first of all to the show. First question
thanks, Ian.
is, good form of Manchester United carrying on, two consecutive clean sheets. How does it feel?
I mean, this is the result we've been waiting for, these kind of strings. I mean, United were desperately needing these kind of results. It's been really difficult for them lately to build such a structure. But Bruno coming in, chipping in with goals, this is what the United fans crave about. So I feel youngsters popping in, the old lineup literally revamped, feels good about the United result. Couple of improvements, room for improvements, but I feel United are good off with this result.
Yes, that's nice to hear. In fact, Rohan, I've got a question for you. Since you play up top and are a striker yourself, do you think the absence of Neil Maupay made a difference in the Brighton setup? You could clearly see there was a intent lacking or a focal point, and there was nothing to penetrate through, the likes of Maguire and Lindelof. So, what do you have to say on that?
Absolutely, I felt Brighton were outdone in the first half. I mean, I think up top to McAllister, I think Connolly, they were not that great. And as soon as Mopai and Tossard just chipped in, I felt it was a different side altogether. And Brighton were really linking to up, and a couple of good saves, but they have made life difficult for United. But it seemed another good day at the office for United any which ways, but Mopai was not that effective as well. Nothing happened in the second half, to be say, just a couple of chances.
Well, another good question I have for you, Ashwin, is since you're on the podium right now and you being a midfielder yourself, I'm guessing
Yeah.
what do you all call it? Pog Bruno, Brunba? What is it? It's a combination that you'll be dying
Yeah,
to see two games together and you all have scored 3+ goals. So that combination really
right.
working for you guys.
Yes. Definitely. I think all United fans, everyone, we were waiting for a player like Bruno because he just makes the game easier for other players around him. I mean, we could definitely see Pogba having a quite good game because of Bruno himself because. The exchanges that the two of them had and the understanding that the two of them have is quite good and it's definitely helping United. That was good, something which we've been craving for.
But a question bothers me here is Bruno has played all 90 minutes coming up to this game, and he's not missed a single game for you guys. Are you all afraid that fatigue might catch up, or you all think he'll pull through the remaining fixtures? What do you have to say, Ashwin?
Well, so I've seen his earlier games and especially when he was playing for Sporting as well. Over there also he used to play most of the games. But yeah, looking at the current set of fixtures and not a 1 week gap in the game, we definitely would want him to play less number of minutes like for us because if he gets injured, then who's the backup? Because at this moment he's the one who's he's won all man of the match awards for all the games that he started. So that is like something which speaks volumes for his influence on the overall. But yeah, I hope the medics and physios at United are doing a good job of taking care of him.
Yes, that's a valid point you made. Actually, speaking of dependency, I thought Martial was missing. I mean, he scored a hat trick, and in the next game he just
Yeah.
disappears. Rohan, what do you have to say for that? I mean, it's a little.
I feel it was very unexpected, to be honest. I even kept him a captain in my FPL team, so he disappointed me a lot this time. So it was quite a bit of shocking, to be honest. I felt they quite connected in the last game. I thought this might at least he'll chip in a goal, probably one goal will do. But in fact, fortunately,
Yes.
Greenwood turned up. I mean, Greenwood was a player who covered his
Right.
area and covered shadow.
Greenwood's goal that the space that he created for himself and Pisaka's through ball that was a good exchange of play, and the step overs and that finish through the legs, that was just amazing. I mean, we could definitely see shades of Robin van Persie in that finish, and definitely if he goes on to become a player like RVP, he's going to bang goals, and that
Right,
is
right.
something which he's
I like how
definitely
you
likely to.
I like how you subtly bring in the Arsenal references. It's just neat. Yes. I think that is definitely highlight for me in the game as well. That Greenwood run. I mean, I think 13 goals
Right.
of 18 for United. That's quite an astounding, right?
Yeah.
To conclude, I guess we've seen two good performances. I think back to back from United. Good clean sheets, I guess. But again, defenses weren't really tested in both the games, so it's a little too soon to judge on that. But looking at your upcoming fixtures, I mean, you've got Villa, Palace. I think the only competitive one is Leicester with you in the league, if I'm not wrong. So,
Yes.
you all confident enough to say that y'all will push till the end, or do you see a hiccup on the way? Rohan, your thoughts?
I feel, yeah, my thoughts are if you really want to go for the Champions League, rather go for the Europa one, which you're already competing in. So if you really want a challenge to conquer something, rather win the Europa and get a direct entry to Champions League and forget the top four altogether. So I feel rather than going for depending on someone else's result, rather we should concentrate on our own abilities and go for a trophy for that.
Yes, that's actually a very good point you highlighted there. I think United
Yes.
have a fair chance of actually taking the title. I mean, with the way they've clicked, and if they go injury free, there is a good chance. I mean, you could see the boys are enjoying football now rather than what it used to be. I mean, earlier, I think Ole was criticized for only playing down the flanks and not penetrating through the defense centrally. But now
Right.
Bruno and Pogba, you all have got that sorted out. Ashwin, what are your thoughts? Can you all make that push, or you're also looking for a title?
I would also say that winning a title would definitely be better. And like Rohan rightly said, another Europa trophy in the cabinet would definitely seal the place in Champions League next year for us. Yes.
It's lovely chat with you guys, you Red Devils. It was nice to have our own Bruno and Greenwood. Should I call you Greenwood, Rohan, or
Anything will do. Any United player will do. Yes, any United player will do.
it was nice to have you guys on the show. We look forward to having many more reviews and many more, catch-up sessions and discuss analysis. So, thank you once again for being here. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. Please do like, share, subscribe if you liked it. Do comment and tell us how you felt, because that shows us that you care and motivates us to work harder and bring you better presentation.